After home prices nationwide reached historic highs in recent months, rising mortgage rates have applied some much-needed pressure to the housing market. However, since mortgage rates have started to fall in recent weeks, many analysts are divided on whether home values will crash or continue to decline slowly through 2023. Because people who bought homes in recent years at incredibly low mortgage rates are continuing to live in them, the overall supply of housing in the country is still constrained. Due to the limited supply, prices have not dropped further, keeping homes out of reach for many people, particularly first-time purchasers. Even though home prices remain high year over year, they're not as eye-popping as they were earlier this year. How far home prices dip in 2023 will likely depend on where mortgage rates go. Many housing insiders warn buyers against trying to time the market as the economy wades through its current period of uncertainty. Deciding to buy now or wait is going to depend on the individual buyer's motivation and situation. Waiting may not be a viable option, says Krista Forsberg, a real estate agent at Keller Williams Realty in Edina, Minnesota. Even if a buyer can push pause on buying to later in the year or 2023, there isn't likely to be significant improvement in prices or interest rates. Experts in housing keep a close eye on the economy, which continues to be pushed in a variety of ways by factors including persistently high inflation, high interest rates, and continued geopolitical uncertainty, to mention a few. There are signs that the housing market is correcting itself after a couple of hot years, but the process has been gradual. Would-be purchasers find it more difficult to get affordable housing as mortgage rates are still more than double what they were the first week of 2022 and property prices are more than 6% higher. Mortgage rates have come down since peaking in mid-November, so home sales may be close to reaching the bottom in the current housing cycle, said Yun. Since the housing meltdown of 2008, when the number of new homes being built fell dramatically, there has been a problem with low housing inventory. It never really recovered. In contrast to earlier downturns, the housing supply has remained close to historic lows, which has kept demand high and supported increasing home prices. Inventory levels are still tight, which is why some homes for sale are still receiving multiple offers, Yun said. According to NAR, the amount of housing inventory has increased marginally from 3.1 months in September and 2.4 months a year ago. The already constrained housing supply is currently being squeezed by the continuous decline in new building. According to the U.S. Census Bureau and the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, single-family construction starts and building permit applications fell 6.1% and 2.4%, respectively, from the previous month. There are mixed signals from economists about if and when the housing market will crash, or if it will simply correct itself from the double-digit percentage jump seen in home prices the past year. We're estimating about a 5% drop nationally, says Sharga. Some markets, believe it or not, will probably see prices continue to increase. Other experts point out that today's homeowners stand on much more secure footing than those coming out of the 2008 financial crisis, so the likelihood of a housing market crash is low. Homeowner equity is at the highest level it's been in the past several decades, so homeowners have a lot of value in their home, says Nicole Bouchard, an economist at Zillow. Bouchard also notes that mortgage products have become less risky. There are a lot more regulations and restrictions in the mortgage market that make it a lot stronger and less volatile and less risky than it was in the market after 2008, she says. Home prices and home sales would normally plummet by 20% to 30% in a housing market crisis, which is significantly more than what is now occurring. In any market, buying a house is a very personal choice. Homes are typically the biggest single investment that a person will make in their lifetime, therefore it's important to have a strong financial foundation before buying one. If you like this video, like, comment, share, and subscribe please, as this helps grow the channel.